First of all, guys, I want to thank you all, majority of you at least, who stood your ground, who fought this impi, who fought this war with all of us. Abantu abakwazile ukusebenzisa common sense, babona ama-red flag esakude, and raised this. Let me just play this audio, and of course I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
By Home Affairs has found prima facie indications of fraud committed by Chidimma Adetshina's mother. The Department of Home Affairs herewith provides an update on the ongoing investigation into the citizenship of Miss Chidimma Adetshina, a contestant in the upcoming MissSA event. The reason for the ongoing nature of the investigation is that its scope has broadened since the original request received from the organizers of MissSA based on the information uncovered by Home Affairs investigators thus far. The department nonetheless provides this update to the public based on that official request and consent. We will provide a final update once the investigation is concluded. Upon receiving the request for investigation, the department deployed every resource at its disposal to establish the truth. This has included archival research, visits to hospitals, and site visits to verify information. From the information we have uncovered thus far, the Department of Home Affairs can indicate that prima facie reasons exist to believe that fraud and identity theft may have been committed by the person recorded in Home Affairs records as Chidimma Adetshina's mother. Adetshina herself could not have participated in the alleged unlawful actions of her mother, as she was an infant at the time when the activities took place in 2001. An innocent South African mother, whose identity may have been stolen as part of the alleged fraud, suffered as a result because she could not register her child. The department has broadened its investigation to identify and pursue any officials involved in the alleged scheme, and is obtaining legal advice on the implications of the alleged fraudulent activity on Adetshina's citizenship status. And finally, upon the completion of the investigation, Home Affairs intends to press criminal charges and convict all implicated parties. This case, which stems from alleged fraudulent activities committed 23 years ago, highlights the urgent need for the digital modernization of Home Affairs applications, adjudication and verification processes to insulate the department against fraudulent interference, similar to the reforms undertaken at the South African Revenue Service in the late 2000s. The case also highlights the reason for the department's blocking of certain duplicate IDs, and that the court-ordered unblocking of these documents must be handled with caution. Throughout this process, Home Affairs is guided by our commitment to both restoring and upholding the rule of law, as well as the rights of all parties.
We have been robbed in this country. I feel sorry for that woman who has been robbed 23 years. And I'm sure she went to Home Affairs many times and they turned her back. I've had people in my DMs that said, listen, I have this issue, this problem. I can't tell her my ID. It's been long. I can't. So I posted that, I think 3 people, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or more, posted that on my timeline. Somebody that works at Home Affairs came to me, approached me, sent me an email, and they were able to help that person. Just imagine if social media did not exist, and these people are South African citizens, but they're not able to get an ID because umuntu stole their identity. Because you're not only paying that 5,000 rands, 10,000 rands for that ID, or 2,000 rands for that ID, you're actually stealing somebody's identity. You're actually stealing somebody's whole identity. And Megaya e Home Affairs Lomondulo, they always turn them back. So count the years that you've been using this ID in South Africa. That's how many years that person has been suffering. Because a simple thing, like ukuthola umsebenzi, bafuna ID. And ingeke uzulele ubachazela emsebenzini bazothi you illegal. Because if you're not documented in your own country, unfortunately, sadly, you are illegal because you're not documented. You can just commit a crime and get away with it. I'm not saying go commit a crime. I'm just saying. So it saddens me. It really does sadden me. And it so much. Iyangicasula ukuthi we have people like Abo Somizi, we have people like Abo Lerato Kganyago, we have people like Abo Pearl Thusi, who are not willing to put South Africa first, who are not willing to hear us and hear our grievances. And they're not in politics. They have nothing to do with us, but they have power. Whatever they put out there and they say it's black on black hate, it's xenophobic, it's this, it's that. They are leading their fans. They are driving that narrative. And it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair because these are people that a lot of people look up to. And whatever they say, chances are, abantu bazovumelana nabo. But this time, what I love about this time is that people stood their ground and say, no. And Lerato Kganyago is trending right now. She's trending. Pearl Thusi, they're trending right now because they defended someone that wasn't one of us. And they even claimed, Bona, they stand for something. They verified with the organization. What verification, Lerato Kganyago? Show us. And I'm sure now she's going to come and say, no, should the organization lied to us. You said you verified. Because saying to people that we verified with the organization, and she is. Anyway, guys, do let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Home Affairs released a statement, and I'm glad. Gates and McCann said, thank you. This wasn't going to happen if it wasn't for you. Thank you. South Africans, thank you. This was never going to happen if it wasn't for you. Baze basfita intombazane. If you go on their page, baze basfita intombazane, and you're like, no, but black on black hate. If this was a white person, this wasn't. Imagine some people are still saying that, like, okwangempela fuseganik. Like, if common sense le common awunayo, like fuseka ngempela ke manje, like asidlali okwangempela ke manje. Adechina, who is not one of us, represent us, and she's not even identifying as one of us, hence why she even had those 2 flags on her bio, because she knows exactly who she is. She's not confused. So don't even victimize her. Don't even... You think she didn't know? You think she didn't know? She knew. They were robbing someone of their... Anyway, guys, do let me know what you think in the comment section down below. That poor woman had a baby, and that baby can't have an identity because Chidimma and her parents stole somebody's identity, and that's a fact. It's not allegations anymore. Home Affairs has verified, and Nina Egadeniti, Home Affairs, they told us that Home Affairs verified, you must leave this issue. She is a Southern. When did Home Affairs verify? Because I read all the articles. I was going to come here and update you guys and say, listen, man, we made a mistake. We apologize to the family for all this outrage. We made a mistake. Home Affairs never confirmed anything. Prior to this, Home Affairs said they can't look into this because Bazo Belukuzo, what is this? But something like Bazo Abafunu Ugu what's of her privacy. That's what they said until Gates and McKenzie, they, thank goodness, as a minister, came together with them and they finally, officially checked. So, hey guys, do let me know what you think in the comment section down below.